In the most recent episode of The Bachelor Season 27, lead Zach Shallcross and Greer Blitzer shared an encounter via Zoom that didn't sit right with her. Zach tested positive for COVID-19, which threw off a lot of plans for their time in London, forcing the rest of the events to go virtual. For one of the virtual group dates, Greer was one of the attendees. With only 11 women left on The Bachelor, every minute with Zach counts, so it's understandable that the virtual week was jarring for some of the women. After an awkward encounter during the Bachelor Zoom date, which saw Zach making a condescending comment about her career, The Bachelor's Greer Blitzer was shocked and shared that she thought she might be going home after their catch-up, but she ended up receiving a rose. Greer took to Instagram the day after the episode aired and shared a post with the shady caption, "Women who care about their careers are hot." This is no doubt in response to Zach's comments that her catching COVID-19 and missing out on work paled in comparison to his timing. With this being the first time since the COVID-19 pandemic began in 2020 that a Bachelor lead has caught the virus during filming, the production team did have to scramble to figure out how to get the show to go on. Zach Shallcross is first Bachelor to get COVID-19 while filming during that episode of The Bachelor. Zach and Greer sat down on Zoom and had a conversation while on a group date. Greer made a comment about when she had COVID-19, sharing, "I had COVID at the end of the quarter during year-end, so it messed with my career in sales. I know how you feel missing out on things." Greer works as a medical sales rep, and according to Us Weekly, that was her attempting to comfort Zach by sharing that she knows how he feels. However, Zach did not see her situation in the same light as his own. He responded, "I think me missing out on finding a wife is slightly more important than your little sales problems." While Greer did receive the first impression rose on the first night in the mansion, her connection with Zach seems to remain stagnant for the most part. Outside of The Bachelor, she has already received some backlash for previously defending blackface, which she has since apologized for on social media. Despite the mixed reviews, it doesn't justify Zach putting down her career because anyone who works hard deserves to be disappointed when something doesn't go their way, especially if it is due to something out of a person's control, like catching COVID-19. With The Bachelor Season 27 moving rapidly along, it makes sense that there was a lot of disappointment around the virtual cocktail party and rose ceremony from the women as well as Zach. Nothing has been the same for most reality TV shows since the pandemic began, but as things have moved back to in-person, it just shows that everyone still has to be adaptable to different things arising. Even though Greer got the first impression rose, it does seem a bit shady that she posted what she did while the season is still airing. It makes a lot of viewers believe that she is not the eventual winner of The Bachelor Season 27. The Bachelor airs Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on ABC. Sources: Us Weekly, Greer Blitzer, Instagram.
My heart returns to you.